Greetings, Lux lovers! Welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Well, Valentine's Day is just around the corner and I wanted to share a video with you of all my designer fine jewelry bracelets, in case you're thinking of adding any of these to your Valentine's Day wish lists. And while I was at it, I figured I would share my daily bracelet stack formula, or basically how I personally like to style my bracelet stack on a daily basis. I'm also super excited to share an unboxing of some pieces that were kindly gifted to me from Jeulia. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. So I'm gonna start out with the unboxing because I really can't wait to see these pieces. So they wanted to offer my viewers a chance to have a 20% discount code up until Valentine's Day. And to me, they seemed legit and they had a really cool selection of things that I would buy. So here we'll open up the box. This is cute. It's a nice little bag in case I wanted to gift this. And here we are. Let's choose the smaller one first. And I got the Jeulia heart-shaped stone eternity band in sterling silver. So let's take this out. I'm so excited. This looks great, and I'm just looking at it and inspecting it. Now, while these are not diamonds, they are Jeulia's own stones, but hopefully you can see that each of them is in a heart-shaped diamond, which I love as a fancy stone. And you can also see on the side, it has a really beautiful sterling silver setting. So here's the tag that comes with it, and you'll see that I got a size 5. You can actually get smaller sizes. It will cost you a little extra, but that's only because they actually craft it to your size. Even though my ring finger is smaller, like a 3.5, I figured size 5 would give me some options. And I can wear it very easily on my pinky finger, and you can see these little awesome heart-shaped diamonds. Look at that. I mean, it's set so beautifully. There is sparkle. I'm not doing anything to the film. I'm not under natural light, but imagine like the sun shining through this. And that looks amazing. Oh, it even fits really nicely on my middle finger. I mean, nothing says Valentine's Day like heart-shaped stones. I am super impressed with the quality and what this is looking like. I chose this style because years ago I went into an actual Harry Winston store. They have a ring just like this. But while this from Jeulia is $109, the one from Harry Winston is $24,000. Now, if you just want a little hit of dopamine, or you just want the look without shelling out $24,000, like, it doesn't get better than this. This is so pretty and it's so me, which is why I accepted the offer to feature them on the channel. But look at that. And even if I wanted to have it as a travel ring, if I wanted to go on vacation, but I didn't want to have the pressure of being worried about my actual engagement set, if I got this in a smaller size, that would have been perfect. And just so you can see, obviously, this is like right up my alley in terms of like the aesthetic that I like. Just large, chunky diamonds, but this obviously has the fancy stones. I love that. So this, to me, would be a great purchase if you're looking for something a little special, or maybe a promise ring, or just to make you happy. If I wanted to put this on my other ring, and then even put my real new ring with that, like, you can't tell me that that doesn't go together. That is stunning. And even if you want to do like a try before you buy, like maybe you do want the Harry Winston one, this is a great option to just practice, see if you like the style, and then upgrade later. And then here, let's see what's in this next box, and it is a beautiful two-toned starburst bracelet. So let me give you this close up and then let's open it up and I'll show you why I selected this one. This, as I'm just looking at it, also super beautiful. These boxes are also really, really nice. So what I chose was a starburst bracelet, and as you can see, it has this really cool mechanism. They call it a bolo bracelet. Basically, it's extremely customizable. So it has this little bead here that goes up and down and fits to your wrist size, and also has some really nice ways to finish off the chain at the end. That's nice because it's not going to catch on anything. But the reason why I like bolo bracelets is because my wrist is extremely small. So really kind of anything that I buy as a bracelet is a bit of a gamble. So I'm just going to bring this down. And I do actually have some other bolo bracelets. And you just put the bracelet on, just like that. And then you have the bead in the back and just customize how loose or how tight I want it to be. Here it is, and here's what that bolo looks like, tightened up. So this is also super beautiful. And you probably can't see it, but points of the star are in gold tone. And then the ones in the middle are silver tone. So you all know I really enjoy mixing my metals. So this piece just mixes the metals right there. And what drew me to this piece specifically was that it was very reminiscent of designs I saw at David Yurman. So at Jeulia, this piece goes for $150. The David Yurman version goes for $2,125. So you are literally saving thousands of dollars to get that look for less. And when I look at these two pieces together, I absolutely love it. There were a lot of other pieces that I was looking at on their website that I thought I would just share with you. I really love this B signet ring. I think this is the year that I'll probably get a pinky ring as I'm getting more into ring stacking. So I really love that, and I do love bead jewelry. I also really like this other ring. To me, this was a definite Coco Crush dupe. So if you're thinking about Coco Crush or you just like the look, but you don't want to actually buy it from Chanel, I would definitely give this one a hard look. And then I really liked their diamond line necklace. Again, either just buy this and use it or try before you buy, before you wanted to buy an actual diamond tennis necklace. And they also had a bolo diamond bracelet similar to the mechanism of this, so that it's totally adjustable and you don't have to worry about sizing it. They also had this beautiful bridal set, and to me, this is kind of like stacking rings on rings on rings. So if you want the look of mine, and also you'll see there is this awesome leopard bangle, and this is definitely a Cartier dupe. And then they just had some really fun rings, like this Nightmare Before Christmas ring. I thought that was so cute. My son loves dinosaurs, so I really liked this dino stacking ring. I could see myself wearing that to like a school gathering. They had the snake ring, which to me was very Serpenti inspired. And then they had this butterfly ring, which is definitely Van Cleef and Arpels vibes. So I really enjoyed looking at Jeulia's selection. So use the link below if you'd like to take a look around and look up the items that I selected. All right, so why don't we get into a little overview of my fine jewelry designer bracelets. First, I'll show you this diamond tennis bracelet. So this is 3.5 carats in total. I forget how many diamonds there are in here. They're all round diamonds. I believe this is set in white gold. So this I got when I graduated from graduate school, and this was to celebrate my first job out of grad school. And as you can see, beautiful, beautiful sparkles. I think a nice diamond tennis bracelet can be a staple in every jewelry lover's collection. Admittedly, I don't use this a whole lot, but now that I'm getting more into ring stacking and wrist stacking, it is a beautiful piece to have on hand to add to the rotation. Next is this beautiful Tahitian pearl bracelet, and I got this during my honeymoon with the Beauty Luxe Lover. This is a bracelet of real Tahitian pearls, and there are some spacers in between with diamonds. This will forever remind me of our honeymoon. And these look great together. And I love the peacock color of those Tahitian pearls. Next is from Cartier. And this is also just how I store these items. In here we have my Cartier Love Bangle in the size small. And this one is in the simple white gold version. And so it does come with this little screwdriver where you need to unscrew it to unlock it. What's nice about this version is that you don't need help of someone else to put it on. So I would just put it on here. Normally I would lock it, but because I'm going to take it on and off, I'll just leave it like that. So far, as you can see, early in life, very cool tone colors. And this was gifted to me as a push present for the birth of our son, who is now 6, so that was 6 years ago. Next is in my VCA pouch, and we have my Van Cleef & Arpels vintage size Alhambra yellow hammered gold bracelet. Now this bracelet was the push present for the birth of my daughter, who's now 2 years old. So there was quite a gap between this and the Cartier bracelet. 2 years ago was about coming into my yellow gold and warmer gold era. And then also living in this pouch on my dresser. This is my Hermes Kelly chain bracelet in yellow gold with 4 small diamonds on the Kelly buckle. This I would consider as a bracelet to celebrate my 40th birthday, which was last year. But I did get this at the end of 2022. Clearly, I'm getting more into yellow gold, but I do like the fact that this is a loose bracelet because I don't wear the Love bracelet as much, and I think it's because I just like, as you can see, just looser, flexible bracelets. And then this is the latest addition to my designer jewelry stack, and it's from Bvlgari, and it is my Bvlgari Serpenti Viper bangle in rose gold. So I'll put that on here. And while this is flexible, it is still more of a hard bangle. And this was to celebrate 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I would never wear them all together like this, but man, it's so beautiful to look at if you're a jewelry lover. But it's also nice that every one of these pieces has a beautiful story, commemorates a milestone and a memory. All right, so I'm gonna take some of these pieces off. So let's talk about my daily wrist stack formula. It kind of goes like this. Basically, I would choose from one of my fine jewelry pieces, maybe 1 or 2 pieces. And then, as you all know from my other video, I have a good collection of double tour wrap bracelets. Obviously, most of them are from Hermes. And then I also like to add a few gemstone bracelets. So here you'll see some bracelets that I have. This is labradorite. These two are gemstone bracelets. This is garnet and this is moonstone from a brand called Mala and Mantra. And then these bracelets come from a local brand to me, women owned. The brand is called La Seren Designs, and I'll put them in the description box as well. But this is a really fun local jeweler who really does these beautiful, beautiful bracelets. And whether they're dainty and small or big and bold, I love pairing these together with my designer stack. But that's it, designer, leather, and then crystals or stones. And that to me allows me to have a little more variety in my stack rather than just all gold. So we're gonna just play around. Typically I'll do maybe 3 to 4 bracelets at a time, and usually it's just on my right hand. So first I'll start out with the VCA hammered gold Alhambra bracelet and my diamond bracelet. And then I might just add, for example, my leather Be Happy bracelet in Vert Cypress. So then here is how that would look. I could even go out for the day like this, and that might be enough. But then if I wanted to, I might add maybe a lepidolite little mini bracelet with some labradorite, which is one of my favorite stones. And these you've seen in like a lot of my videos, these little minis. So yeah, this would just be the look. To me, it mixes the casual nature of the leather with the gemstones, but also has some of that beautiful bling. Let's try adding my new Jeulia bracelet to the mix. And again, this is a great way to test out if I want to actually buy the David Yurman one day, or this just might scratch the itch for that sunburst look. So I would start out with this gold tone piece, and then maybe I might want to add my Ruly double tour with the Rose Mexico. And what's nice is that the yellow gold of the Ruly matches up with the yellow gold tone of the Jeulia piece. And then what might be nice is a little bit of moonstone to go with a star. I like that. So this would be another day of a good wrist stack. I mean, I could do this all day, so literally, with all of the wrap bracelets and the gemstone bracelets and the designer bracelets, I have hundreds of combinations that I can do every day. And it's really just fun to pick out what you like, think about what you're wearing, if you want to coordinate. This formula is so simple that you will have like over a year's worth of possibilities. And then let's use one of my new favorites. And then let's use this labradorite piece. But you could use a necklace that you have, just wrap it around. And it kind of needs just like one more thing. Let's try my Hermes Kelly bracelet. So we'll put that in the middle. And so here we go, another look that has designer, leather, and crystals. So that's really it. So thank you to those who stayed with me to the end. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite combo or if you end up picking anything up from Jeulia. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style these items in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury curation playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!